Do not Airbnb in HOA communities. In fact, I have a rule that if it has an HOA, look away. And here's why. HOA communities are like little communist countries that make up their own rules, and whatever they say goes, even if the city says, yes, Jorge, you can get a permit. Even if they welcome short-term rentals, the HOA community can still say, no, not in our community. And HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Usually they have a board of directors, like board members, who gather and have meetings, and they decide the rules for their community. Now, let's talk about why you don't want to do short-term rentals there. Even if the HOA community allows short-term rentals, they could change their mind as soon as they get a new board of directors. So I still find that kind of risky. Another reason I don't like HOA communities is if I'm buying properties to do Airbnb, I always want to have multiple exit strategies. For example, you should never buy a property to do Airbnb if it only makes sense with Airbnb. In order to buy it, you should always have an exit strategy. One of my exit strategies is to convert the garage into a ADU, accessory dwelling unit, or to do a junior ADU where I split the existing home into 2 units, and now I have 2 long-term rentals, and now I will cash flow based on my calculations. In a HOA community, you can't do junior ADUs. You can't do garage conversions. You can't add square footage. Heck, you can't even paint the exterior of your unit because all the properties have to be in uniform. One of my really good friends, he owns a condo that obviously has an HOA, and you're either in the bottom floor or in the second floor. He changed his lock into a keyless entry just for himself. Again, he lives in the unit. It's not a short-term rental. He lives there by himself. Somehow, one of his neighbors told the board of the HOA community that he changed his lock into a keyless entry. And guess what? They made him change it back. They said, you cannot have a keyless entry. Everything needs to be in uniform. So you can't change the locks to a keyless entry. You can't paint the exteriors. You can't add square footage. You can't do any type of ADUs, whether it's junior ADUs, garage conversions, or new construction. I'm telling you, it's a little communist country within their own. They don't allow anything. So I would not want to own real estate in an HOA community. I would rather just buy a single family home where I can do all the things that you can't do at an HOA community. So how do you avoid getting into a HOA community, and how do you know if it even has an HOA community? Not only that, condos, townhomes, and some community of single family homes have HOAs. When you are looking at properties on, Zillow or Redfin, you will see if there's an HOA community in the description because they legally have to disclose it. The second thing is if you're working with a realtor, you can also check with the realtor to confirm whether or not it has an HOA community. 3, you could even talk to the neighbors who rent or live there or own there and ask them if there's an HOA community. And again, if it has an HOA, stay away. The only friendly HOA state for short-term rentals that I've seen myself is in Florida. Florida is very short-term rental friendly within HOA communities because a lot of their revenue is dependent on tourism and Airbnbs, short-term rentals. But almost everywhere else that I've seen, HOAs do not want short-term rentals. So you want to be very careful when you are looking at buying a property or even renting a property or even managing a property for someone else, and make sure it has no HOA. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it has HOA, look away. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. Check out the description links, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.